look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you are easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to do is discuss why today's modern day woman, black women in particular, love messing with dope boys, drug dealers. You know, the type of men that supply those illegal type of things. Now, this is a documentary, and this is a reaction video for educational purposes. I will also be supplying to you facts, data, and statistics. Let's go ahead and get started on this right quick. 1 second as I pull it up for you, ladies and gentlemen. And you let me know what you think about this.
Type of guys you prefer? Scammer, drug dealer, or 9 to 5?
Drug dealer. I want him to move that way.
I'm your pusher man.
I'm trying to be on the YouTube. Respectfully, it is what it is.
Scammer, 9 to 5 drug dealer.
Wow, that was quick. Oh, you had this planned out.
I told the world.
Now, as you can tell, this gentleman is asking these, if you want to call them ladies, asking them what would they prefer? A man who is a legitimate man who works a hard job and bring home a hard day's worth of wages, or a scammer or a drug dealer, somebody that can get them caught up in some things as well. And these young women are saying to this man, I would rather have the drug dealer. I would rather have the man that may lose his life in a drug deal. I would rather have the man that may go to prison for so many years.
I prefer 9 to 5, but I really want a scammer in my heart. No funny shit.
Drug dealers.
Wow.
I mean, I'm used to drug dealers.
Now listen to what she just said. This lady said that she's used to drug dealers, and let me touch on that. There are a subset of women who are only used to drug dealers. What do I mean? Some women coming out the projects, come out the hood, and their mama mess with a drug dealer. Their granny mess with a drug dealer. Their sisters mess with a drug dealers. They are surrounded by drug dealers and drug dealings in their neighborhood. They are surrounded by gangs and thugs. So of course, they're gonna probably mess with the people that's in that community. But the problems come in is when these women think that is the best type of man for them to be in. So there are women who are like that.
To drug dealers.
You said what?
I'm used to drug dealers.
Probably a scammer, as long as he don't get me messed up in his little works. He could do whatever he needs to do. As long as he give me some bread, then he's good to go.
Right? You said the world got a 9 to 5, but you really want
The
to scam.
world knows 9 to 5, you know, a clean-cut man, but heck yeah, I want a scammer. I'm not going to lie to you.
You see what I'm saying? That lets you know that women know what they should get, but what they should get is not what they want. You see that? And now, let's be real. These are younger women. They don't really realize what's going to happen to them down the line. They're going to get ran through. They're going to develop trauma bonds. Most likely they are going to become baby mamas in the future. And then they're going to realize how hard it is to find a good man because of what they're doing to themselves and presently. When the future catches up to them, that's when they're going to become bitter. This is when they're going to develop standards. Majority of these women who say I have standards and I would not put up with this or put up with that were normally these women. Because as you can tell right now, these younger women have absolutely no standards when it comes to picking men. So when they get ran through, when they develop a bad reputation for being a whore or just a bad reputation about being an ignorant, stupid person who makes bad decisions and they have 2 or 3 babies, when it gets to that point, then they would develop standards. Then they would say, I don't want a man who does this. I don't want a man unless he does this. You get what I'm saying? I promise you, I really believe most women who say they got standards now used to be these dumb little hoes we see right now. Now, let me put some statistics on the screen that's going to blow your mind, Jack. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let me make sure it's on the screen for you before I read. Okay, it is. Now, pay attention. This is going to blow your mind. Now, according to the national, something about National Correlation of Medicine, that's what that means at the bottom up there, okay? It says sexual partner characteristics. Approximately 58% of females reported having sex with a male involved in drug dealing, and 48% reported having sex with a male incarcerated for selling drugs. Sex with a male who used cocaine or heroin was reported by 5% of the sample. Now, let's break that down. That means over half of the women that you're meeting today, ladies and gentlemen, are sleeping or have slept with a drug dealer. They have slept with a dope boy. They have slept with someone who's out there currently selling illegal substances to other people. Now, the other report said that 48% reported having sex with a male incarcerated for drugs. These are your Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nooks. These are the men who are behind walls right now. And half of those men, nearly half of those men have slept with women that you know. Almost half of the women walking around in the United States of America have fucked a drug dealer, okay? And these are women, it doesn't matter their social, economic background. You have good girls who come out of two-parent homes that will mess with the drug dealer just as much as you got a hood rat that come out of single-parent home that's ran by their mother who would mess with a drug dealer. That's something to really think about. And only 5% of those particular women in that group have messed with a man who does cocaine, who gets high off of coke and heroin. Think about that, man. Now, here comes the next stat. Hard for me to read that. Hold on. Okay, it says, and now pay attention to this. I brought my glasses. There we go. It said, black females aged 18 to 30 years completed a semi-structured HIV risk interview. Descriptive statistics revealed approximately 80% of females perceive neighborhood drug activity as a major problem. 58% had sex with a male drug dealer. 48% reported sex with a male incarcerated for selling drugs. And 56% believe drug dealers have the most sexual partner. Just stop right there. Over half of women believe that the dope boy is fucking everybody. Most of the hoes are going to the drug boy, the dope dealer, the thug who sell drugs. Let's keep going. Our results suggest sexual partnerships with males involved in the distribution of drugs are prevalent. These partnerships may play a substantial role in the spread of sexually transmitted infections among low-risk females, as drug dealers likely serve as a bridge between higher HIV risk drug and prison populations and lower HIV risk females. However, the significance of partnerships with males involved in drug dealing has received little attention in the HIV and drug abuse literature. Now, what's a low-risk lady? It's one of them women who ain't running out there acting like a hoe. That's pretty much that will keep them at low risk because they're not involved in certain situations. They ain't in certain places where they can live a risky lifestyle of sexual promiscuity. But if they're around some drug dealers, because they sleep with so many different girls, have a higher risk. They have a higher chance of having an STD. So that means a lot of the women that you're dealing with right now, you know, the ones who chase after the bad boy, who chase after the drug dealer, there's a strong chance that that girl got herpes, chlamydia, gonorrhea, HIV, AIDS. And the chances are that she got it from a drug dealing boyfriend. Or, not her boyfriend, just a drug dealer that she was fucking on Monday and sucked him up on Tuesday, and he ate her out on Wednesday, and she licked his toes on Thursday, and then she decided to lick his balls on Friday, and then he looked at her and skidded in her face on Saturday, and then she repeated the process all over on Sunday. Do you think about the numbers I just showed you? Over half of the women out there are sleeping with drug dealers. Why? I was a gangbanger. I was a drug dealer. I'm going to tell you something. When I was out there doing my thing, and I shit you not, it was almost as if you had your own groupies, as if you are a rock star. And unfortunately, in the hood, we glamorize drug dealers and thugs and gangbangers. We glamorize that. So it's like you are a rapper, you are an actor, you are an A-list actor, you're famous in the streets. But when I became a square and decided to let that shit go, even though I make more money now as a square than I did back then, the women that I was getting changed. The ratio changed. I got better quality women, don't get that wrong. I still get women today. But when I say women running up to you as if they were thirsty for you, it happened when I was a drug dealer. It happened when I was in them streets gangbanging. It's just the truth of it. Now let's put some more of this stuff up there for you. Oh yeah, there's going to be a live stream about this subject Saturday. at 5:15 Central Standard Time. I'm gonna put some more stuff on for you to consider.
Who's
Hey,
better
babe.
in bed?
Hey,
I got a quick question.
I'm ready.
Who do you think's better in bed? A drug dealer or a dude that works 9 to 5?
Drug dealer, for sure.
Why?
Got more time on his hands.
Wow. See, I'm gonna tell you something. There's a misconception about that. The reason why they think drug dealers and gangbangers can fuck better than the person who works a 9 to 5 is because they're already excited by the danger and never knowing what next day will have coming for them. They don't know if tomorrow gonna be full of shit, tomorrow gonna be exciting. It's always up and down. These type of women love to have a relationship that are built on shaky ground. It's excitement, it's danger, and there's a thrill. And I'm gonna tell you about hypergamy. Some of you guys in the red pill community, and I got nothing against you at all, but I think y'all get hypergamy kind of messed up sometimes because you only assume that it deals with money. It don't. It also deals with status, popularity. When you would think about it, when you was in high school, nobody had money in high school because they was going to school. Nobody, except maybe some drug dealers, but they wasn't making no big money. But nobody really had money when they was in junior high and high school, right? You tend to get money when you get out of school or out of college, right? What did the women like in school? The most popular men, the football players, the athletes, people like that, people who was hood in there, people who had a type of infamous, reputation, because hypergamy can also apply to status. You dating the captain of the football team, basketball leader, all that shit like that, that gives you status. So women would suck this man and do this for this young man, whatever, in school, what you want to call it, just so that she can have the basketball player, the baseball player, the football player. That is also a form of hypergamy. It isn't always financial, okay? So that's what you're seeing right here. So a lot of these women want the man in the hood with the big name. They want the man in the hood that got the nice car. Sometimes they don't have shit. Sometimes Pookie and them don't have shit. It's just that they have that rep, or they just known for being a dude who sell all this stuff, or they just know that to be that kind of dude that might fight and stuff. And they will leave a good man to be with that, or they will cheat on a good man to be with something like that because they have that hypergamous nature. Now, a lot of times these women who are like that, sometimes they ain't nothing anywhere. They hold. And what I said before, most women have no more class than the men that they're sleeping with. Most women have no more class than the men that they are fucking. Excuse me. So a woman will leave you. It ain't always about your money. It doesn't matter if you're well off, you got money, you got nice cars in the house. It don't matter at all. Sometimes Pookie has something that you don't have, and it doesn't necessarily have to be sex. It could be drugs because she doing drugs. It's a lifestyle that Pookie can bring to her life that she enjoys. It excites her. You know what I mean? The diggling may be good too, but the diggling doesn't matter to her as much as the lifestyle, to her having the accessibility to going out in the streets, partying, playing around with her homegirls, going here and doing that, smoking this, sniffing that, drinking this. You know what I'm saying? They want that. If they can get that from a man who is lesser than you, they will leave you for the man who is lesser than you. But what happens is these type of women's life is always shaky, always have a problem. They are never stable. Most time women get with these men and they're not stable. They don't care. All they want is to have a good time. These women won't take care of their own damn children. These women can't hardly keep a job. These women are always trying to scam, get hustles and shit like that, but it's okay because the man that she got that's a drug dealer, the man that she got that's a Pookie Ray Ray or Nook Nook can provide that life for her to flourish in. People like myself and you gentlemen who are bosses, who make money, who are out there living a good life without having to do all this stupid ass shit, they don't really want you because you bring too much peace. They want the chaos. You see, and I know they're going to piss people off, but people like you gentlemen who make money, who stay out of trouble, who do well in life, you're better than them. I know you don't want to say that. I'm going to say it. Those type of dudes are beneath you. And I'm not talking bad. I'm just being honest with you. You make better choices, therefore you have better outcomes, so therefore you're a better person. Now, let me keep going with this. I got more stuff to show you. Remember, it's going to be a live stream Saturday at 5:15 Central Standard Time. Let's get it.
Wow. What type of dudes do you like? I wasn't the...
I just feel like 9 to 5's like, I appreciate it and all, but it's just like the money too slow. Like, I've been needing money like...
The money too slow. This is one of them women who are selfish. Now, London's Way is a guy, he makes skits and stuff like that, and then sometimes he do shows like this where he get a woman in like a gold digger to see what her mind's like, and this is what this is. This woman would rather be with a man who gets fast money, who could lose his life fast and get her caught up, than a man who takes his time to make money.
Like, you know, I've been needing money like every day. Like, I want to go shopping. I want to buy a new car. Like, whatever I feel like doing, I want to do. Like, I don't want to wait for you to get your paycheck. Like, you know what I mean? Because then you might have to save. You might have to do that. But, like, if you sell drugs or if you scam or whatever, like, you just going to have it. You know?
I mean, but not everybody is in that type of lifestyle. You know what I mean?
But you can be if you want to.
Not me. I want.
Who the fuck want to do that? She said you can be. You can be doing a good life, have a good life. And she said you can do something illegal if you really wanted to. You fool.
Can be if you want to.
Not me. I went to school years. So that's not me. You know what I mean? But I mean, if I'm not your type, I mean, I understand.
I mean,
do you know how much doctors make a year? I'll just look it up on your phone real quick. No, like literally look it up.
I mean, I know y'all make money.
No, I want you to look it up.
Do you know how much scammers make a day?
I mean, I'm not interested in that.
They can make what you make a year in a month.
Really? So that's your type?
I mean, yeah.
She don't care about a doctor. A doctor makes damn good money. And also, you could be a brain surgeon and make hella good money. And we talking about 6-figure a year annually. Easy. But that's not good enough for her. She much rather have a scammer. She wants a drug dealer. She wants the bad boy. The thing is, what you don't understand, when you get the bad boys, bad things happen to you. You know what I mean? But women like that. You'll find women when their men go to jail, they get all over Facebook and say, oh, free Pookie, free Leroy. Yeah, the cops were messing with him, but he'll be out next week. He'll be up. That's a stupid ass bitch. You'll find some women that'll grab the gun that he has and get on Facebook and pose with the gun and smoke a spliff or something. He ain't in the picture or some shit, but she feel good now. So she got it like this. She got the gun like this here. Smoking her spliff. And put something on the caption like, you bitches better not mess with me. I'm a bop. Bitch, you ain't shit. You staying with your mama, your daddy, or something, your damn self. Some of these women don't have shit, so therefore they look for men who ain't got shit, because a man who has shit is going to have demands. He going to have standards. He going to want structure. These women want these men for sex, but most importantly, they want the lifestyle. They want the freedom, okay? That's what they want. They want a man that's going to drop kick them through the window every Wednesday. That's what they want. Most women like that have no class and no respect of self. And those women are lost cause. And don't get it wrong. These women can be absolutely gorgeous. But they're stupid as hell, in my most humble opinion. And over time, you'll start to see the results of that. They age worse, okay? Because they're drinking, they're smoking, they're doing different things. They're running the streets all the damn time, okay? They're going to find themselves with a whole lot of regret. Not taking care of their own children. Not taking care of their own responsibility. The best revenge is let these bitches do what they do. Let them live their lives, man. And you go out and get you a woman. There's a lot of women, I'm telling you, I'm meeting them. There's a lot of women out there that's about their business, that's going to help you, work on your own personal business if you're trying to start a business. These type of women, all they do is leech. That's all they do. And they're going to drive you crazy because they're going to be having their eyes on other men. They're going to be looking at other men. They'll defend Pookie over you. You hear me? You could be into it with her, and then y'all separated, and she could be messing with somebody else, and then you get back together, and then she think you finna go over there and confront that dude. She'll get scared because she thinks you're going to take away the lifestyle that Pookie can provide, even though it's nothing. She'll say, don't you go over there. He'll shoot you. Shit like that. Something stupid like that, right? Because she know that if you put your hands on him, it'd probably be a done deal for him. But that's not what she's worried about. She's not even afraid for him. She's just afraid of losing the excitement that comes with him. She's afraid of losing that little circle of friends that come along with being with him. Because most hoes like that, who like Pookies and shit, and I'm telling you what I know, who love drug dealers, their friends, these women usually have friends like them who like drug dealers and scammers. And if you're a good dude who is not about that bullshit, her friends are not going to like you. They're not going to like you. They're going to hate you, actually. They're going to want you to leave her alone because you're taking her away from all them fun times, because they ain't doing shit with themselves anyway. They drunk, they high, they have multiple baby daddies and shit like that. They stay in trouble, they can't keep a job. And when you come along, you get her, they're going to be like, oh, he's taking her away from me and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because they all weird, man. But if you Pookie, Ray Nook Nook, you're a drug dealer or something like that who got a couple felonies, tattoos, smell like weed, staying at your mama house, staying at your grandma house, all you do is sell a little weed or whatever, sell a little drug, whatever you doing, all her friends will embrace you because they're going to see you also as a plug, that they can also have accessibility to you and the lifestyle and the drug that you can give them. I'm telling you what I know, man. I'm telling you what I know from what I've experienced. I've seen these things, man. Yep. Anyway, you let me know what you think about this in the comments. And what's today? Today's the 9th, so on the 10th. Today, Friday, right? Yeah. Tomorrow, 5:15. Yeah, 5:15 Central Standard Time. Saturday, 5:15 Central Standard Time. Will be a live stream over this particular subject. And I'll talk to you later. You have a good one now. You hear?